Hi there, my name is Jessica Drossin and I create actions, textures, and overlays for photographers. Today I'm going to walk you through my new sets, JD Monotones Artistic and Classic, as well as JD Versatone Tints. They're all designed to work together or they can work separately. I always recommend starting with the auditions to get to know what these actions do. My actions tend to be color weighted, so they'll do different things depending upon the colors in the photo and also just depending on what the photo is of. So it kind of makes it fun when you run the audition. It gives you some ideas and inspiration, and sometimes can take you down a path that you might not have otherwise chosen. Takes just a second, depending on how fast your computer is. Now these actions are designed to work on straight out of camera images. They can also be used on top of any color edits. They won't destroy any of your color work. They will just be on top of them. So if you turn off the eyes, you will not see any damage. It won't flatten your artwork. It won't destroy all that color work. It'll work right on top of that all. So if you are preparing both color and black and white images for a client, you can just go ahead and do it right above that and have all of the control without losing anything and keeping one file. So anyway, here is X. This is Ultra, Romantic, Moody, Matte, Dimensional, Crisp Matte, and Artistic. This is all from the Artistic set. Each one of these sets has 8 bonus actions. I'll walk you through those in a little bit. But first I'm going to walk you through the Classic audition. I always like to start with the auditions by pressing my background and then hitting start. It helps to avoid any little glitches that could happen. Okay, now we have all of the Classic actions as well. If you're interested in buying both of these packs, this would be what is in Classic. Here's True, Rich, Mystical, Modern, Film, Dreamy, Contrasty, and Classic. I'm going to go ahead and show you with Dreamy some of the bonus actions here. So we have Adjust Darker, Adjust Lighter. You can lower the opacities to make these perfect for yourself. Contrast Darker. Again, lower the opacity. Contrast Lighter. Monotone Lighten Detail Brush. This is a black masked one because you're going to actually use your white brush to show this. So we're going to make sure that white is the color available here in our palette. We're going to pick an appropriately sized brush, and let's see here, I'm going to lower the opacity about 42. And I'm just going to paint back some of the detail here in her dark shirt. The Darken Detail brush does the same thing, but in an opposite way. Again, we make sure that we select that black mask. We have white here and an appropriately sized brush. Again, this is about 42. And I am going to, let's see, I'm going to add a little black detail here to her hat. And perhaps a little bit of her hair. Anyway, you can play around with this however you would like to. Then we also have a smart burner. It functions in a similar way. So let's say that we wanted to, I probably should have lowered that opacity a little bit. We want to burn in some of these areas, add a little more shape. This will do so in a way that will not affect your highlights and midtones as strongly as it will affect your shadows, which is why I call it the smart burner. And here is the smart dodger. Again, I'll go into a darker area to kind of show you how that would work. Covering some detail here. Under the chair, etc. I'm obviously doing this super fast. So those are both the JD Classic and artistic conversions. As you can see, there's a ton of different diversity and different ways that you can opt to convert your images. Then in addition, let's say, okay, this I'm going to go with film here. And let's say now you want to try a duotone effect. So I would go to the Versatones Editions. And I'm going to scroll up to the top, and you'll see they're all turned off so that you can audition them. Here's Amber Tint, Aqua Tint, Berkshire, Burnt Toast, Gray Owl, Heritage, New Moon, Slate Gray, and Smoky Rose. Now, if you'd like to see what those look like, if this isn't a black and white image, I'll show you it one more time as color, because these are, the reason they're called Versatone tints is because they're very versatile. They're subtle tints, but they're very pretty, and they can work on top of a color image if you just want to stay pretty true to the tones, just add a little extra oomph, or if you want to create some beautifully subtle duotones. So here's Amber Tint, Aqua, Berkshire, Burnt Toast, Gray Owl, Heritage, New Moon, Slate Gray, and Smoky Rose. And let's see here, I'm just going to pick one that we'll end on. I'm going to say Crisp Matte. I am going to darken the contrast just a little bit. I'm going to turn back on my light detail, but lower it. And let's see. I'm going to go with the Amber Tint. Let's see. All right, I think that's how I'm pretty comfortable with this image, just at least for this demo. I might futz around with a little bit more if this was something real for my book. But you can have a lot of fun playing, a lot of fun just really manipulating your blacks and white and having just ultimate total control over everything that you're doing with these monochromatic or duotone images. All right, well, thank you so much for watching this demo, and have a great day. Bye-bye.